Tyler, this is lesson information for 10/26/2018. I apologize for not getting this to you sooner. As we talked about in your lesson, let's prioritize this coming Friday, getting to the snare drum technique and snare drum repertoire. You're going to finish up some small last things to figure out on the snare drum etude, the Soro #1. That's your repertoire for this week. And on technique for snare drum, you're working on the vamp exercise through the first 16 of my single stroke exercises. Let's touch base on that. My guess is you're ready for some additional material there, and we should look at Soro #7 for your lesson. If you want to go ahead and work ahead on Soro #7 and bring me questions, that'll only accelerate your progress on getting that done, and then we can go on after that to an A2 that you can play for your jury towards your 100 level requirements on snare drum. You should plan to play either Etude #1 or Etude #7 for our solo/duo rep class performance day on November 1, which is a week from this Thursday. We could talk about which of the etudes you want to do at your lesson on Friday. Most likely, I'm guessing you probably just want to do Cerrone etude #1 because that'll be the easiest one to polish up. And then on keyboards, you're working on major scales, trying to get those refined. You're going to work for speed on 2 flats, 2 sharps, 1 sharp, 1 flat, the key signature, and C. Get those stroke heights down. Think really close to a dead stroke, really pushing in and getting lots of resonance, no extra up and down motion, and make sure that you're getting consistent beating spots, especially on the accidentals. That's your technique work on keyboard for this week. Then for repertoire, you've got a couple of etudes out of the Alphonse Horn book. And again, make sure that you're prioritizing both practicing, taking it apart in small pieces, and making sure you have stickings and notes figured out, and then flipping the switch and rehearsing and trying to do larger sections and entire exercises, entire etudes with continuity and reading all the time. Get your eyes in the music for as much of the time as possible. If you have to look at the keyboard, minimize the length of time that you do it so you don't lose your place in the music. Read, read, read.